What's up everybody? In today's video, we're gonna get a closer look at this guy. It is the AT-ST Raider from the Mandalorian and the Star Wars Vintage Collection. Check it out. Alright, so went ahead and picked this guy up. I was looking on Best Buy's app last night and saw that this had actually been discounted even more. Now it's 15% off at bestbuy.com. So if you're still looking to get it, go ahead and pick it up. Let's get this guy opened up. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive in here. I know for the longest time we were saying that probably not going to get this, at least not anytime soon, because it was like 80 bucks or something for a while. And then it had gone down like 5%, and then just saw last night it had gone down an additional 15%. So just finally decided to go ahead and make it happen. So, and here's what it looks like inside here. Got the main portion here, the legs and everything all wrapped up. We got the other figure. That's where we'll start.
Yeah, I feel like since these have been out, I think since December, I would almost bet that they won't be getting any more in. So this is probably whatever they have in stock now will probably be it. So I don't know if I'd wait for them to go down too much more, just because, yeah, I just don't think that they'll be getting any more in.
Here's our figure. It is a Platooinian warrior from episode 4 of The Mandalorian. These guys come out of the woods and cause havoc. It's a pretty awesome looking figure right there. There's a bit of a dog face, I guess you could say. Details are fantastic. It has this little pistol that goes in the front here, this little pistol blaster. However, it doesn't come out, that's just in there. There's this thing, it looks like it probably goes on the bottom, I suppose, of the main portion. Maybe the legs actually pop in the sides here. Not sure. We got the instructions, so that should help us out. Here's that, and then the back. It's just one page, it's not even a booklet. And there's kind of just how everything goes together, so we will do that. Here's the main portion here. That's pretty cool. I think something around here opens. Oh yeah, these things up here have these little slots on the side. Comes right up like that. It's pretty fantastic. And then also on the top here, a little hatch to get in and out. That opens up. You can see down inside there. Of course, the details are fantastic as usual, all the way around here. All kinds of stuff going on underneath. The way that it's all weathered looks really fantastic. This thing here looks like it connects basically the base portion that the legs connect to the main cabin portion. Like we got a little turret here, little blasters. Also got this little piece here. Not really sure what it does yet, but we'll find out momentarily. And then we got this little turret here, little blasters. And some of these blasters are coming out a little bent. Not broken, it's just definitely bent over a little bit. Now let's get to the legs. And here's the first leg. It actually has like these little pieces of cloth on here that are cool. A little net right here, which is interesting. I'll just go ahead and extend that leg out a little bit there. There's a little bit of cloth right here on top of this foot. And then on the back here, this extends out where it will connect to the rest of the body. And here's the second leg. Basically the same thing without the net. However, it does have a little bit of cloth on it also. The leg extends like this. Then of course this piece right here that extends to the body. And let's start putting this thing together. All right, now that we've got all of our pieces, let's start trying to figure out how this guy goes together. We'll actually start here, and this piece here goes into the top like so. That goes like that. And here goes into that hole in the bottom of the main portion, like so. Just snaps on in there. We'll go ahead and get this turret popped in, and this is where it goes, right down here in this hole. And then we'll just go ahead and put this right in here. Just kind of pushes right in there. It doesn't really snap, kind of a little bit. And then you got your turret here on the front that can rotate up and down. All right, and then we've got this little piece right here. That goes right here into this little hole right here on the side. We'll just go ahead and pop that puppy in. There you go, looking pretty menacing. And then we got the last little bit of blasters here. Again, they're just kind of bent, which is kind of a bummer. They feel durable, so you just kind of bend them back, so I guess that'll work. But then that one just goes on the opposite side here, inside this hole. And there we go, look at that. This guy's pretty awesome. And then the legs. Thinking this is gonna be easier said than done, but we'll see here. It's like this one goes on this side here, just kind of snaps on in like so. And then on the other side, same situation. Pop that in. This thing is way different than I expected. So initially looking at this, I'm like, what the heck? Look at these legs. They're so wide. His hips are very wide. But you got these things here that will actually, you got to rotate them like so. And then the same on the leg here, you just kind of rotate it back like that. And then it folds up. Boop. And then it's a lot closer together there. All right, so see if we can get him to stand. I can already tell it's going to be way easier said than done. So let's go ahead and get his knees out front there a little bit, make him sit back a little bit, lean him forward. Wow, this thing is not easy to get to stand up. You really just got to find that right kind of point of equilibrium there. There it stays. It's interesting. Pop this guy in here. And you're like, hey, better stop that. But yeah, there you have it. It's all put together there. Yeah, pretty cool. So now actually my brother was looking online. You can also get have the legs just go all the way back, which I guess is probably the way it's supposed to be.
Or I think these are supposed to invert those. Yeah.
Let's try this.
And then I think those go forward, but then back, yeah. Yeah, there.
Yeah, I guess this is probably the way it's supposed to be. However, it seems like it's going to be way more difficult to get it to stand this way. Because, yeah, it definitely doesn't want to stand. There we go. All right, so it's cool, but it's not easy. It looks like it's just wobbling and wants to fall down. It's going down right now. So yeah, I don't know, what's your first impressions?
It's cool. The detail on it's great. Just the different markings that make it look really like beat up. But yeah, I think one of the main complaints for a lot of people was just how top heavy these are, which I think this is the same as that Black Series one that was released. And I think it was the same thing, just that they're very top heavy. They should have definitely weighted like the feet just so it would keep it from falling over so easy. But I know there's already people that make like custom stands for these, so that's definitely something I would consider.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's really cool, and I'm pretty happy to add it to the collection. It's going to be interesting to display it, get down into the details of everything. All right, so let's get a in-depth look at this guy here a little bit now that he's all put together. Finally figured out how his legs are supposed to be, though again, not real easy. But what's cool, and I guess it makes sense that his leg would be aiming this way, is you get this little skull and crossbones on this side. Looks like you got a little tally here of you know, use your imagination. Of course, you got the kind of tribal paint job going on the front there. Some of the wear and tear going on there. Of course, these, like I said, open up. Got the hatch here that opens, but then if you just kind of grab the hatch, you can open the whole thing, and you can see down inside. See those seats down in there? You can see like little controls, like little foot controls way down in the bottom there, and then even on the sides, I don't know if you can, how well you can see that, but there's like a little decal down in there, just like different components and compartments that you can open or could open up. Their stickers, so you can't actually open them up. And then here's just a little closer look on how everything is connected here. Got this kind of gasket looking piece down in the middle holding it all together. Got that little piece of cloth, got that netting right here. Yeah, I think all in all, I mean, it's a really cool piece. Really excited to add that to the collection. Yeah, good stuff.
And then just getting a little bit closer look at the figure. It's a really good face sculpt. And also this piece right here actually comes off. See if we can get this off. Comes off pretty easy. Get a better look at the face there. And then at the top of the head, you just see like kind of these little bumps, more attention to detail. And then also just these armor pieces are really cool. And then like this belt that goes around, which is all connected, but just again, just adds to the detail, makes it a really cool figure. Get this back on him. Yeah, awesome.
So yeah, all in all, I think it's pretty awesome. Had to lower him down here a little bit. He's in a little bit of a squat position, if you will. He stands a little bit better for Mandalorian. Yay! It's a great piece. I think you should go ahead and pick one up for yourself. I think that would be fantastic. So to watch a video that YouTube suggests for you, go ahead and hit that bottom video right over there. Hit the one on top if you would like to see what the last video was. Hit that link right up above and subscribe and come along with us for future videos. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We'll see you guys soon. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're doing well. Peace, guys.
See ya.